too high. Hi, I'm Heidi. This is A Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. This reading is for Gemini, and this is a general reading. It will not resonate for everyone. Take what's meant for you, leave the rest behind. The intention is set for September 2022, but time is fluid and you'll get this message when you're meant to. I am very grateful for the gifts and contributions to my channel and to my page. Thank you so much. There are scammers all around. I will never comment that you need a reading or anything like that. I will never be in your inbox. None of that. Real readers don't do that. I will never solicit you for contributions or gifts. That's not how I roll. That's not how any real reader rolls. We don't do that. If you feel led to help me out, you will. If you're not, that's cool too. So, the Etsy store is still not up yet. It's ready to go, but I've had a family thing and I haven't had time to really deal with it. It is coming this week. The reopening is this week. Everything that I have available is available. There are only 2 Peace and Harmony candles left. You can order those on my Facebook page until I get the Etsy page open. It is what it is. I know the full moon is this Saturday. And so, yeah, I only have 2 left out of that batch, period. So with that, let's get started. I will be reading in several aspects of your life, and that way you get a clear picture of what's going on. I will be clarifying, and I will be doing advice cards. We'll be looking at health, wealth, money, luck, and love. Now, I do not clarify the past because that's the past. We were there. There's no reason to bring that back up and dwell there. And when I clarify your outcome, do realize that no reader, actually nobody, just nobody, can actually read your future. The reason being is because energies change and you have free will. So just watching this reading, if you decide that you're going to heed something, you're going to do something about something you thought about, whatever, then immediately that outcome is going to change. And therefore, I cannot read your future. It just doesn't work that way. So anybody who tells you that they can tell you your future is bullshit. They just are. It's not possible. What is possible is that if things stay current and stay the same, this is the most likely outcome due to the energies being what they are at that time. Okay. So in your health line, your mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual health, take it how it resonates. In your recent past is the world. So you were holding your world in your hands. You were doing what you needed to and what you wanted to. This looks like a lot of self-care. This looks like going within and just rebuilding you. With the Ace of Coins in your wealth of life, this is your social, the people that are surrounding you. The Ace of Coins in reverse, so there's no new growth in this matter at this time, or there wasn't in your recent past. And your finances is Judgment. Hi, Court. Court is now here. So, Judgment, Leo, or Libra energy. I don't know why I said Leo. Something was recently decided in possibly a court case or some kind of legal matter concerning your finances. So, we'll see how that goes when we start clarifying. In your luck, your dharma, your karma is the 5 of Cups in reverse. So people are starting to pour into you as to where it used to be just kind of feeling a little left out, feeling like you were pouring into everybody, and now they're starting to pour into you. And in your heart space is the Nine of Cups. So in your recent past, there's been some kind of harvest. There was the ability to get very, very close, if not all the way, to your wish fulfillment in that matter. The thing is, this doesn't have to be a romantic kind of heart space. Your heart line is just whoever you're thinking of when I'm reading your cards. So it could be your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your bestie. I don't care. It's whoever you're thinking of when I'm reading. However, with your current energies, which we're going to move up so that I can read and clarify. Oops, there we go. In your health space, you have the Diviner of Wands. So this is very fiery, very passionate, very, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to push through. I'm going to do what I want to do kind of energy. And in your wealth of life, your social is the Sage of Coins in reverse. So you're very out of balance, ungrounded in this matter, very off kilter. And your finances is the Magician. So you're highly focused on manifesting and making something happen. You're kind of making things look like they're better than they really are at this time. It's so far. Like you're like, I'm good, I'm okay. Sort of. And your luck, your karma, your dharma is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is a self-imprisonment. This is being freed of other things, but you're still kind of stuck in you about it. You're just going to be coming out of that here shortly. And in your heart space is the Moon in reverse. Everything's been illuminated. This is Pisces energy, and you can see everything for what it is. Now, the Diviner of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this hasn't been fast moving by any means, but you are getting your wish fulfillment. Somehow your health is affecting your finances. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's being able to have material stability, material wish fulfillment. And the Sage of Coins in your social, in your wealth of life, is clarified by the King of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups. So you're not necessarily going at this with the most decisive, like, logical thinking as far as this is concerned, but it is a new beginning. It is a brand new beginning and a whole new cup full. And the Magician in your finances, in your money line, is clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this disruption has been due to some kind of sneakiness, some kind of fuckery, to be honest. Cheating, stealing, something along those lines, just sneaky, just shady. And it fucked with your happiness in your home, like it took your happiness. So something's really, really still up in your energy about your home life being just miserable, to be honest. And it did have to do with a lot of sneakiness, and that's really what fucked with your money. But with both of these clarifying the Magician, you're moving past that. You're going to keep going, keep manifesting until you get exactly what you want. You're going to come back up on top. Now, in your Eight of Swords, with your luck, your karma, your dharma line, that's being clarified by the Four of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups. So this self-imprisonment that you were in, that you finally broke out of, that was the catalyst for this new luck coming in, this new karma or dharma. So there was like a really strong, I kind of want to say a heartache, but it's not like that kind of heartache. It's not like that earth-shattering, gut-wrenching, on the floor heartache. It's more like that kind of heartache that pisses you off. It's more like that hurt my feelings, ow, but oh, you fuckity fucker kind of, yeah. And with the Nine of Cups, you really thought that this was going to be your wish fulfillment, and you're pretty pissed about it. But that is the catalyst for your current energies being flipped around. So whether you did this or they did this, that's the driving force of the karma and dharma going out right now. You might also want to check, oh my gosh, what is this coming? Okay, fine. You might want to check your Saturn placement, as Saturn's still in retrograde, and that very much affects your karma. So there's that. The moon in your heart space in reverse is clarified by the High Priestess, who was very determined to come out. I didn't think it was a jumper, but it came out twice, so it's a jumper. So with the High Priestess in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, Hermit being Virgo energy, this is coming back out after a time of introspection of that person. With the High Priestess, anything, you're just kind of sitting in your own thing. New could come, or you could go back to something that once was, but this would be old energy, something that has already been through a couple of cycles, it would look like. But you already know all of this. The energy is just maybe not, maybe very Gemini, just very Gemini. Like you're thinking about, but you haven't made a decision by any means right now. You're just entertaining the thought. Now, in your outcome, if everything remains the same, the Ten of Wands in reverse is clarifying your health. So that's actually not terrible. It's not as terrible as it sounds, but it also means that you know exactly which direction things are going to be going in. And it's also the end of a particular cycle. It's the end of this particular round. And that's clarified by the King of Cups and the Chariot. So this is going to be very fast moving as it comes to a close. And with the King of Cups, this is going to give you a lot of relief, a lot of security, like at least you know, and you know what to expect. So you know what to do. And it gives you so much relief. Like it takes a lot of worry just because you know. The Four of Cups and your wealth of life. So you're really focused on the things that once were and that you've lost, and not so much on what you have now. With the Seven of Pentacles, there's a lot around you right now. There's a lot to be harvested in your social. And a lot of stability and security, a lot of grounded energy. That you have to realize that just because some cups got knocked over doesn't mean they're all gone. You still have some. And the Five of Swords in reverse. So you already know this battle's over. You already know this fight's not worth it. You're not even mad about it anymore. Now you're just being petty. And the Tower is in your finances. This is a big oh fuck moment. Like everybody trips about when the Death card shows up. And the Death card does not mean death. The Death card is not that bad. It's just change. However, the Tower is like the card of 2020. That was one big Tower moment. Just, yeah. So, just know that. Catastrophically humongous, gigantic change. Something falling apart. And it's got you up in your head. Like, it's going to have you really, really up in your head. You're going to be thinking about it. You're going to be processing some regrets. You're going to be beating yourself up about it. And so I would be very careful about my financial choices at this time. The Star in reverse, that's Aquarius energy. That is a wish not being fulfilled. So I would definitely be very careful about my financial situation at this time. I would also be very careful about what I put into and think things through. Possibly get a financial advisor. Several banks actually have that service for free, by the way. And then we have justice in your karma, your dharma, or your luck line. That's Libra energy. And that is clarified by the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So justice is being served, whether you realize it or not. And with the Emperor in reverse, this is Aries energy. I feel very much like this is an Aries concern, being concerned in this, or somebody with a hell of a lot of Aries placement. And they're just not doing really great, baby. They got like, their karma is coming at them full force. And you're just not feeling very empowered at this time. You kind of want to know. You just don't have a front row seat to the bullshit. But let me tell you, they're going through it. And with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it very much affected them financially as well as you. And they're having to put out a lot more than you think they are. They're not doing nearly as good as you think they are. They're just not. Like, they are having a hard time staying ahead. And then in your heart space is the Three of Coins. So this is being caught up, being tied up, possibly like, I don't know, how do I want to put that? Because the way this energy feels is interesting. This one wants to be with that one. That one wants to be with that one. That one wants to be with this one, but it's a big triangle because nobody wants to be with the one that the other one wants to be with. So it's just really confuzzled. That kind of vibe. It's like when three chicks in high school have a crush, but now their crushes want them. They want the friend kind of energy, just confusion, chaos. This can also be reversed, take it as it resonates, where it's holding each other up in past energies that just have not let go. And for a lot of you, that's exactly what this is. This is just not letting go of the past, not letting go of an old cycle and old energy and old relationship. And that is clarified by the Three of Wands. So you're eventually going to let this go. You're going to watch it leave, but still in your heart and your energy, you're hanging on. And the King of Wands, this is fiery. This is angry. This is, I said what I said and I damn well meant it. And you're watching them leave, but really it's going to stay with you for a while. You're not able to let go of this. But just know they are leaving. You are letting go. This cycle will be over soon. This person will move. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get your excuse me. Let's go ahead and get your advice cards for each area and see how that's going to play out. What we can do to maybe get more clarification. Oh my goodness, my hands are not hanging on to my cards today. It's been raining a lot where I am, so my hands just do not want to cooperate right now. Really, I should be wearing my compression glove and it would be fine, but I didn't want to, so it is what it is. So, in your health, what advice can we give Gemini? In Gemini's health, I'm telling you, I've been very terrible at holding on to these cards today. Ugh. All right, Gemini. In your health, there's a lot of secrets being kept, a lot of information. Make sure you keep your documentation and make sure you keep it somewhere safe. In your wealth of life, you have 41. So somebody was being sneaky or you were, but that's not the case anymore. Everything's just pretty much out in the open and now it's just feeling nostalgic. And you do need to realize that that's just a big dose of nostalgia and thinking about the past that's keeping you caught up in that. In your finances, there's some kind of loss, to be honest, some kind of it's the closing out of something, like it's the end of something, possibly the end of a legal matter, the end of a business venture, something. It's the closing out of something. And in your luck, your karma, or your dharma, this is actually really shallow at this point. Just very, very shallow. Like, you're just being petty. And in your love or your heart space is the 21. There's not really a lot of communication. There's not a lot of talk, and there's not a lot of nesting going on. So it's very much like you're pushing whoever out of the nest. You're pushing it out of the way. You're getting it out away from you. All right. Well, I hope that helped, Gemini. Thank you so much for being with me tonight, letting me read your cards. I hope you have a great night and get everything you deserve. Bye.